Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, August 5th, and today, I need to get comfy. Just give me a minute. Okay, today, I have plans to go to the city with my mom because I have a knee brace fitting, so I'm going to be getting custom-made knee braces because I grew out of mine, and the knee braces that I just need, they just don't make. So I need to have them custom made. The issue that I'm having is the braces that they keep fitting me for are for patellofemoral pain syndrome. But the issue with them is that they don't hold my kneecap in place enough. And so like those sleeve braces that have like a slot for your kneecap, my kneecap is never in the actual knee hole. No matter how hard I try to keep it in there, it's always shifted to the right, usually inwards. They just don't work for me, and so I'm gonna get fitted for new ones, hoping that they're covered, because they technically only cover every 2 years. And it's not quite at the 2-year mark yet, but the thing is I grew out of mine, so you can't wear something that doesn't fit you. Anyways, I'm wearing my neck brace because I'm getting ready to work here. I have my planner where I document all of my work activities, and I'm trying to get into a better routine. July was so crazy that I just didn't really have a whole lot of time for extra work related tasks, and so I'm trying to get into a routine so that I can get my work in, because I do get paid to work and I need to make sure that I'm getting my tasks done. So I'm trying to get into a better rhythm this morning. I am going to be writing out our newsletter, which is technically a month late, but that wasn't necessarily my fault. It wasn't only my fault, I should say. Our whole team was really busy this month, and so it just got delayed, and that's okay. It happens sometimes. So yeah, let me show you the setup that I have going on. I have my neck brace on because I've been having a lot of issues with my neck recently, and so if I'm going to be upright, I do try to wear my brace, especially because I have plans to be upright for a long time today, and I won't be wearing my brace because you can't wear a brace and drive, and so I need to save all of my strength for driving to the city and back and for my appointment. Here's my setup. So nothing too impressive. I also have my animals out and running around. Lucy and Momo are getting more acquainted with one another, to the point where Momo just wants to be with her all the time, even though she chases him the whole time. She is getting better about it, where he's able to just roam by himself and she'll just leave him alone. So they are learning to be together, and they're so cute together. Momo's also in a bit of a rebellious phase. He is teething, and so I wonder if that has something to do with it. But yeah, biting everything, scratching at everything, crawling on everything, climbing the screens to the windows. He's a bit of a crazy boy right now. So working on getting him to be a little bit more calm and playing with the things that he's allowed to play with. But yeah, they're getting along really well, and I'm really happy with that. I'll catch up with you guys later when I'm getting ready to head to the city. Okay, so it is later. As you can see, I'm snuggling with my animals, and my brace fitting appointment went very well. I've tried a lot of braces in my time of having knee pain and just pain in general. but specifically my knees, I've been wearing braces since I was 15. That's over 10 years for me. And so I've tried a lot of different kinds of braces. So I literally even tried on everything that they had like in stock at this like orthotist place. And ultimately we decided on a custom one for my left knee because I'm having issues with my knee bowing inwards, and so then it's dragging my kneecap inwards, and I've been noticing that my kneecap is drifting more and more inwards, like the whole leg is, and so we're doing a type of brace that kind of pulls it like outwards, and it felt good, the one that I tried, so we're gonna do that. And then on the right side, we are doing the same style of brace that I had before, just a size up, and then also it's technically a left-sided brace, but we're doing a right. I'm gonna be wearing it on my right side, so that again it pulls my kneecap outwards instead of inwards. So yeah, that went very well. And then of course my mom and I went to Indigo and Costco, and I got myself the next book in the series, Glorious Rivals. If you've read the Inheritance Games, this is kind of like the sub-series, and this is the next book, and I'm very excited to read it. I was just barely rereading the entire series. I bought the box set and everything, so I've been rereading it to make sure that I'm not missing any details, and I'm excited to read this one as well. And yeah, I'll let you know how the rest of my week goes. Morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, August 6th, and I want to share a pet peeve that I have about phone appointments. Just phone appointments in general are a huge pet peeve for me because first, how it works with the Canadian system is you'll get a letter in the mail saying that you have a phone appointment for such and such a day, and sometimes they'll give you a time, and other times they give you a section, which is like morning or afternoon. So they say, we might call you in between 9 and 12. That is my absolute biggest pet peeve, because where I live, I don't have good cell service, so sometimes my phone doesn't even ring. And so this morning I was lying in bed here working on the newsletter. I was just texting my mother-in-law, and I had a phone appointment for a section of time this morning. So I was expecting to be called this morning, and so they started to call me, and I clicked to answer it, and I guess whoever on the other end of the line was done waiting for me to answer the phone and just hung up. And the issue is, all phone appointments like that here in Canada are no caller ID, and so I can't even call them back. So even though I did answer the phone, I can't even let them know that I am available for them to try again, that I'm ready for the appointment. I can't call them back to be like, I'm sorry I missed your call, I just now missed my slot or whatever. It's very frustrating because I really do try to make sure that I'm available for those appointments, but as someone who's chronically ill, it's really hard for me, especially in my own house, to have to wait in an area of my house that has the best phone service, because my bedroom is not that room, and so to have to sit up pressed against the window in my kitchen or my office isn't a comfortable place for me to wait for a phone call. So I'm feeling very frustrated about that. I also have a phone appointment scheduled for the 22nd, which I was gonna see if I could get in person, because there's just so many reasons why I need it to be in person. But I'm just so mentally fatigued by how many medical related things I've had over the last month, or a couple of months, I guess. And so I was just you know what, it's fine. I don't even really care anymore. I just want some space from medical related things, but also knowing that I need a lot to support my body right now is kind of frustrating. So I just missed my appointment with my dietitian, and I missed it last month too because something similar happened where I got a letter in the mail, the date didn't work, I called the office, nobody answered, so I left a voicemail. They clearly didn't get it, and I guess tried to call me anyways, but I was in Spain, so I didn't get the call. So I'm just kind of frustrated by the whole system. Like, why are we still using letter mail when I have an email? Which actually, that's another thing. Sometimes they have the wrong email, or they say they're gonna email you and then they don't. So, I mean, the whole system as a whole is just not great. So, that's my rant for this morning. Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, August 7th, I think. I feel like that's right. And I'm gonna make another Picc line cover. So this is the only one that I actually have right now. It was something that I was trialing out and I'm happy with it, but I really want to try making it with snaps. So this one is just like one that you slip up and over, and I like it, but the issue with it is that over time cotton does stretch out, and so it has been like sliding down a bit, and so that is kind of the issue that I'm having with this. But we're gonna try it again. So last time I used this fabric right here, it's a bamboo cotton, I think. No, it's not. It's cotton. I'm just not sure what percentage of cotton, and it's very soft, and I liked that. But I'm wondering if I should use this other, like this flannel cotton. It's also 100% cotton. It's soft, but not as soft as this one, but it's also thinner, so maybe it'll allow my Picc to like breathe a little bit better. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see. I already have my measurements for the most part. I think I might use this as a template. So okay, we're gonna try it with the flannel and see. I have Lucy and Momo roaming right now, so you might see them run across the frame. Here's Lucy's butt. Momo is in a box somewhere. Never mind, he's just running. So I already put this up on my Instagram, but it'll probably expire by the time you see this video. So let me tell you about what I posted. So on my Instagram, I made a story letting you guys know that August is my tubeversary. I got my feeding tube last August, and it's gonna be turning 1. So as like a celebration of having my tube for like 1 year, I would like to do either a giveaway or a discount code, and I had put up on my like Instagram story like a poll for you to vote whether you would prefer that I do a giveaway, which I don't know yet what I'm going to be giving away, but I will decide on what that is if that's what's chosen, or if people would prefer that I do like a discount code on my Etsy so that you can just buy whatever you want with a discounted like price, and that way it benefits like more people instead of just like one person like winning a giveaway. It would be like whoever wanted to within a certain time frame, whoever uses that discount code would get a discount on what's listed in my shop right now. So it's already gonna be like expired by the time like the story that I posted will already be expired by the time this goes up. So if you didn't get a chance to vote and you would like to vote, you can just comment down below if you would prefer a giveaway or a discount code. And the reason that I'm doing that is because honestly, I wouldn't have gotten this far without you guys. Like, you guys have supported my endeavors however long you have been following. I appreciate all the support that I've been getting on my own journey, and also with starting on my Etsy shop and the various things that I've been posting on there. I have more new products coming. They're in the mail as we speak, and I'm so excited to be able to release them to you guys. And it was always a dream of mine to be able to like create and sell what I create. And the issue that I was having is, so in my area, how makers make it is to go to like maker like craft shows, and there's like lots of craft shows in my area, but the issue is I'm chronically ill, and not able to go to a craft show or put in all the effort that it takes to build up your stock for a craft show. And so that was kind of preventing me from being able to do what I wanted. And also for a long time I didn't even know what I wanted to make and sell, because I'm someone who has a lot of hobbies, and when you have a lot of hobbies, like, it can be difficult because you need to like narrow it down, and in order to kind of like make a profit and stuff. So that was also another issue that I was having, was I was really struggling to narrow it down. And so some of the things that I tried in the past, I've had endometriosis for years, and so I started off with selling like rice bags. They're like heating pad bag type things. They're so easy to make, and you can find them everywhere online now. I was selling those like locally, and then I was also making and selling scrunchies. Like, I have one in my hair right now that I made a long time ago, and that was also something that I was making and selling at that point, and headbands, but it just wasn't going exactly how I wanted it to. And then I did try like embroidery for a while, because I learned how to do embroidery and I was very passionate about it. And I felt like I did a really good job with it, but it just wasn't really taking off, and I didn't like have the ability again to go to like maker craft sales to promote my product. And so I got a couple of sales, like mostly from like friends and family, but most of the time I was just making them for my nieces and nephews, and then other people who would request them, like friends and stuff. So I wasn't really making it with that. And then when I got my feeding tube, I knew that I wanted to make and sell tubey sets. And I know that there are so many YouTubers out there who make tubey sets, or TikTokers, or what do you name it. There's lots of people who do make and sell them, so it is like a pretty big market nowadays, and it is pretty niche. And so, especially in my area, I don't necessarily get a lot of local like orders. It's not something that would really sell at a maker's market, but that is totally fine. And I, because of you guys, have been able to make quite a few sales, and I'm so pumped about that. And I can't math and talk at the same time. Give me a second. 13. That took a lot of brain cells. So yeah, and now like a dream of mine has been able to like make my own shirts and my own awareness apparel and stickers and those kinds of things, and a bunch of different products as well. Picc line covers might be coming eventually. These will be made to order, so you will need to provide your measurements if you are planning to do a Picc line cover. But yeah, all that to say, without you guys, I wouldn't be here, like, doing what I'm doing. I don't, like, my Etsy isn't for making money, necessarily. It would be great if it really took off. I'm kind of someone who just wants to, my Etsy is kind of more of, like, hobby-based, because I do, oh, we're sucking. What happened? Yeah, my Etsy is more hobby-based, and so it's kind of something that I just want it to be like self-sustained, so that whatever profits I make are how it sustains itself, kind of thing. And so far that's been going really well. Because like I do have a part-time job. I mean, in Canada these days everything is crazy expensive, and so honestly like a lot of my sales are coming from those of you who live in the US. Like I have some really amazing Canadian loose pretty amazing like Canadian customers, but a lot of my like returning customers are coming from the States, and so I really appreciate that. And I was honestly, I was honestly pretty shocked at how like much more affordable it is to ship to the States than it is to even ship within my own country here in Canada. I was kind of shocked by that, and also not shocked because Canada is really expensive right now. I think I made a mistake because I was talking. Yep, I did. Apparently I can't talk and do this at the same time, so I'm gonna have to do this again, but these scraps will get saved for port covers because they're about the same size. Give me a minute, I'll come back. This is what I'm dealing with now. Momo has decided to come and offer his services, and Lucy has decided to come help too. Also, to any of you who have Picc, trigger warning blood. Why? I'm like 3 weeks out. I don't know if you can see that. I'll have to show you a little bit more close up. But why, even after 3 weeks, is it still bleeding like so much? I don't understand. I didn't do anything to cause it to bleed. I don't lift things. I didn't like land on it funny, or it didn't get yanked. Nothing happened that would cause trauma to my line. So why is it bleeding? I have IV fluids later today, so I am getting my dressing changed. So maybe I'll ask my Picc nurse while I'm there. But yeah, if you know why my Picc is bleeding, just let me know, because I don't like that it's doing that. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see how I like this. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to wear it for a bit and see what I actually think about it before I decide what I'm doing. Okay, so it's relatively easy to clip on, so that's nice. I guess you also have the option to slide it on with one button done. But the reason why I wanted to do snaps is so that if you wanted to, you could keep the cover on while you are getting an infusion, and then your line can still like poke out in between. So I'm gonna test this out today. I'll let you know what I think, and then I might offer both styles on my Etsy. So I'll let you know what I think. I had also, my very first one was like out of this like stretchy material, because that's usually what they sell. Take this off. That's usually what you can find on Etsy, is like the really like flexible, stretchy, because you slide it on. But I don't like sewing stretchy fabric. I don't have the right foot for it. I don't have the right skills for it. Not that I couldn't develop skills for it. It's just not my favorite. Plus, I kind of like the idea of being able to match my Picc line covers with my 2B sets. So if that's something you're interested in too, also comment down below. I would have to buy more matching fabrics. Or like make sure that I buy more fabric every time I purchase fabric, so that I have enough to do a couple Picc line covers as well. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'll talk to you guys later when I'm back from my infusion. Okay, it's later. I apologize about the lighting. Okay, so first impressions on this. It's comfortable, but the issue that I'm having is it definitely doesn't want to stay up. I don't know. I think it might just be because of the way that she decided to put my pick this time. She put it really high up. Like, they switch, they often switch where they like position it, and so the way it was positioned before, it worked great. But now it's positioned a bit too high, and so it doesn't fit quite right, and it kind of sticks out of my pick cover, and also I'm just finding that it just doesn't really stay all that well. So I think I'm probably gonna stick with just the normal sleeve, like without the snaps. I did really like the snaps though, for like being able to still wear my pick cover while I was having an infusion. So I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, I'm tired and I'm gonna close out this video and upload it. So don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to, if you are wanting to share your opinion about what I should do for my 2-versary, whether that's a giveaway or a discount code, leave your opinion down below in the comments. Don't forget that I post every Thursday, so I'll see you guys next week. Bye!